Welcome back, docents. This is video 2 of what you need to know to begin learning science on a sphere so you can feel comfortable in here giving presentations. Let's get right to work. So it's actually first thing in the morning, and I just came in and picked up the iPad, turned on the science on a sphere, and this is what it looks like first thing. Like we mentioned in video 1 yesterday, usually when the iPad opens up, you will be right in the middle of a playlist. So to check which playlist you're on, you will look right there at the top of the list. This is our Voyage 4 that we want from yesterday to continue learning, so we're good to go right here. To answer a question you may or may not have, Jeff, why is that playlist we use the most called a Voyage 4? Well, our field trips, our school field trips with students are called Voyage 1 through 5. Those names may be changing, but the playlist is still called a Voyage 4, and a Voyage 4 was a field trip that was docent-led. So those may still be happening. Don't worry, we won't throw you into one too soon, but that's why it's called a Voyage 4, which is a tour of the solar system led by a docent. Tour of the Solar System, our Voyage 4 playlist, is our most popular Science on a Sphere show because everybody loves the solar system, space, and our planets. That's why they came to a space museum. So, our playlist is a complete tour of the solar system, typically starting from the Sun, working all the way out to Pluto and the Kuiper Belt. So, this is where we as docents and educators get to have a whole lot of fun because we like the solar system as well. And this is where we get to show and share our facts and knowledge about our solar system with the general public and with students. One of the best things you can do to feel more comfortable and more prepared for giving Science on a Sphere presentations is to just study up about our solar system, especially with current events, spacecraft, and missions that are going to other planets. This video would be way too long if I took you through a complete tour of the solar system, but I want to show you round 2 of things that you can do with the iPad and with Science on a Sphere. So, if I click off the Earth and I start with our relative sizes picture of the solar system, what you can do is, that may be a little bit hard for you to see, but the planets are on the Sun, which is the entire size of our sphere, in their relative sizes. That's a pretty neat graphic to start with, a data set to start with, but showing you more information after yesterday's video of what's on the iPad, let's go to Mercury first. Mercury as a data set looks very boring. It's gray, it's black and white, lots of craters, and everybody thinks that you've taken them to our moon. But obviously we know it was Mercury, it's our data set choice. But we have a different data set called Mercury Color Enhanced. And this is what I want to show you. It's a different data set, which it will just be great when you guys get in here and you're able to just click around and see the data sets and see what they look like on the sphere. Gives you a lot of confidence in using Science on a Sphere. But let's say you get started and you don't know what this is about. There is a button right here called Data Info. And if you click on Data Info, right while you're in your presentation, your guests still see the colorized Mercury, but you can get info about that data set, and that can help you give those presentations, either doing them live or just looking through these in off time or during your training times. So to conclude video 2, my best suggestion is whenever you get a chance, come on into the Discovery Center and play around with the iPad and click through different data sets, especially in the Voyage 4 playlist, to become more familiar, and your confidence will grow right away. As you can see, there are 33 data sets inside the Voyage 4 playlist right now. That's a lot of information, and the more you are able to come in and click through them inside our Science on a Sphere gallery, the more comfortable you'll be when you have guests and you're sharing this information with them. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the next video.